Hi there everyone, Tanya here. So I just wanted to pop in and give you a little bit of a rundown on what 2020 has been like, and also to wish you all a very happy Christmas. Now, firstly, I want to just say if you are in another one of my groups, then you'll probably get the same video, okay? So I'm going to do one video for all of you because I don't want to put something in one and not in another and miss it out, you know? So anyway, firstly, how are you? Comment below if you want to let me know how you're doing. I know this has been a crazy couple of years, hasn't it? Something that none of us would have expected. Anyway, it is what it is, and it's certainly challenged us all. It's made us all look at what is important in life. It's made us all strengthen ourselves even more. And I've got my cat meowing downstairs, so sorry, he'll probably come up and be a bit of a little pain in a minute. Anyway, I hope you're doing okay. I really do hope that you are pushing through, that you're seeing your own strength and how you can get through anything that you're having to face in life. I know it's certainly pushed me again to my limits, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Many of you know that the last couple of years, more than a couple of years really, it's been quite a journey with my elderly parents. Aging is not fun at all, and you know, put a bit of dementia in there and other stuff. It really has been quite a journey, and it's still continuing. As you know, my dad passed this year. It wasn't expected. It just came on very quickly, and he passed away very quickly. Thankfully, it was peaceful for him. He wasn't in any pain. So that really put a bit of a spanner in the works. But, you know, part of me wants to say, gosh, I haven't been around as much for you guys over the last year or two because of so much of my energy going into my parents. And I have two brothers who have been stuck overseas during this pandemic, and another one who went overseas this year, and he isn't back yet. So he missed Dad's passing as well. So there's been a lot there for me to deal with. But it really, you know, I've got this real deep belief: honour thy mother and father, and right to the end, that's my commitment to help them to live their final days with dignity. So I apologise because that's where so much of my energy really has gone, and supporting clients and things like that, of course, as well. But yeah, so I just wanted to pop that in there, and you know, you can all reach out and chat away in the groups. That's I'm always popping in there to see how people are anyway. So yes, a very interesting couple of years, and this year has very much been about my parents, with Mum breaking her hip at the end of last year, and she's still in hospital. Beg your pardon, she's in a private hospital now because she's bedridden, and Dad's passing. So it really was a year of revisiting grief again, and pushing through it and finding the good in life and learning how to become even more resilient. And you know, seeing that in my parents has given me so much strength. To see how resilient they are has enabled me to come back and see, Thomas, come here, come on, sorry, come on, good boy, good boy. He was just looking for me because he, as you know, he can't see very well. He's partially blind. Anyway, let me just grab him. And then that'll keep him quiet. There's Thomas. He's been looking for me everywhere. Hello, Thomas. So I've had to really revisit grief and grieve this year. And it's been an interesting ride. One thing I'm really grateful for is that, you know, once upon a time, for those of you in my food freedom group, something like this would have just driven me back to the food and binging and all that sort of stuff. But it hasn't at all, at all. It's just been about feeling the feelings and, oh, cat here, feeling the grief, and experiencing that and pushing through it and using every technique that I have to, here we go, got to get him down, every technique I have to push through and find in me that resilience. And that's what I'm going to encourage you to do. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, is to find that deep courage and resilience and strength that is in you to be able to get through anything in life. Because the truth is, we can get through anything in life. So much is up here, putting our mind to it and making the decision that we're going to. So anyway, my life has very, very much been around that. And after Dad's passing, actually, truthfully, the last couple of months, really taking time out for me and self-care. I had to really get into that self-care, practice what I preach, and have spent a lot of time supporting people in other areas with everything that's crazy that's going on in the world in these last few months. So I do support a lot of people in that area and educate myself on what's going on. What does 2022 have? Is it 20 and then 22? That's right, have in store for me. Well, my book will be out next year, so I'll be hopefully getting that back from the publisher very soon to do the first edit. Grief to Greatness, How to Overcome Resilience. No, sorry, what's it called? Grief to Greatness, The Art of Overcoming Adversity. Forgot for a minute. And so, yeah, I'll be editing that in the next month or two, and then it'll be released early next year. And I will get back into coaching more. I feel like I've had a really good bit of time off now, and I will really crank up my coaching again because I really feel like I've got so much now to give, and I'm ready again. I was pretty what's the word? Not deflated, but really the energy was gone around August, September. And of course, self-care. Do everything to find what is good in life. Educate my mind. I do want to write another book now after this year. So yeah, I really am going to look forward and keep focusing on what is good. I've got a strong faith, and I believe that there is purpose for me, and there is purpose for each and every one of you as well. And that is what I'm going to encourage you to do, is find out what is the answer to that big question. Who am I and where am I going? You know, what is my purpose here? What is my gift to mankind? How can I best serve mankind right now? When you've got a strong sense of purpose, then you learn how to trust yourself. And I'm going to invite you to focus on that. Focus on your purpose. Focus on trusting in who you are, knowing who you are, and finding that direction. When you've got that, then you will have the ability to stand up in life and be able to voice your opinion, be able to voice your needs, instead of that uncertainty and doing what you think everyone else thinks you should be doing, or whatever it is, what you feel that someone else wants you to do. Find out who you are. Take that journey back to you. When you take that journey back to you, then you will be able to, if you're looking for love again, really know what it is that you want in your next life partner, who it is that you want to spend the rest of your life with. If you are struggling with food addiction or something like that, when you've got that strong sense of self and certainty, you are going to want to take care of your body. You are going to want to say no to something that is actually feeding a need, that you can find another way to feed that need. If you are currently struggling with the loss of a loved one, when you have that strong sense of self, then you will be able to sit with your pain. You will be able to identify the predators when they start coming around. That was a big lesson for me to learn when I first lost Bill. So take that journey back to you. Strengthen yourself. Do everything to say yes to life and say yes to you. I will be taking on new clients early next year, so for anyone who's reached out to me and I've not been able to do any work, I'll be free next year, okay? I'm going to get back into things next year. Anyway, wishing you every joy that you can find this Christmas, and plan for a happy new year. Make the decision to have a happy new year and get excited about your life again. There is always something good in everything, and I'm going to invite you to find that one day at a time. Okay, much love to each and every one of you. Know I'm here. My website has got all of my details on how to reach out to me, tanyarankovic.com. Bye for now.